Hello. We are
Bleached.
and you're listening
to
Hello Radio.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Keep calm. There is no alternative. Yeah.
Hello Bands radio show features new music, emerging artists, unsigned acts, plus band interviews.
Honestly, I'd rather listen to my computer's exhaust fan.
Now, say hello to the bands this week.
All right, what's up? This is Mike B. We're on Hello Radio. We are with Badass Bleached. We're at the Victoria in London. What's up?
Hi.
Hey.
I like Badass Bleached.
Yeah. So your new EP is out. It's called Can You Deal, with somebody tripping on the front, right? Or was that acid on the front?
Yeah. It's not really acid. It's a sheet of paper.
So you can trip on a sheet. Well, it's like
placebo.
It's like yeah, I was just gonna say placebo effect. Yeah. So
Maybe it is real acid. I'm not gonna tell you.
If I need to say something.
all right. So how was it with Paramore? I guess you guys are done with that. Well, temporarily, I guess.
No,
or-
just
It's
we have a
just-
night off tonight, and then we
Oh.
meet back up for 2 more weeks.
2 more weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So how has it been so far?
It's
like,
been
dream come true.
amazing. Dream come true. One of our favorite tours ever.
Some
Last
of the
night we
coolest
played the
venues.
Royal Albert Hall.
Yeah. Really awesome venue.
It is a
Beautiful
nice venue.
inside.
Yeah, it is. It's one of the nicest looking ones around here. You know, for sure.
It's hard not to
Yeah.
trip out on that stage thinking of all the legends that have played there and just looking up and knowing that they've looked up and seen that same view. You're like, this is pretty
Yeah.
special.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a wall of people when you look out, like
Yeah.
all the way up.
Yeah. It's pretty tall up there.
Right? Wasn't it that many people? It was like 5,200 people.
That's a lot, I guess.
Crazy.
Yeah, I would be scared just talking in front of that many people. But so, how was so your new EP? You know, Can You Deal? So when you guys made that, was it more like leftovers from Welcome to the Worms, or was it kind of combination? Or
It was
just
a
like
combination.
Kind of just
Yeah.
sitting on it a
Dear
little bit.
Trouble and Turn to Rage were written before Welcome the Worms, but never used. And then we all wrote Can You Deal together, and then Flip Side was another song I wrote with a friend.
Okay. So was there any reason why you kept those off, or it just didn't work out that way? Or
Wait, what'd you say?
Is there any reason why you kept those, like Dear Trouble, off, or not putting it on, or is it? I mean, is there any rhyme or reason on that, or is it just?
Well, when we went to record Welcome the Worms, we kind of left it up to it was kind of like a decision between the two producers and us, and for some reason Dear Trouble and Turn to Rage didn't make it, but I wanted both those on it. So when we had a chance to record this EP, I was like, yes, now we can bring those songs and rework them a little bit, and so we did that.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like Dear Trouble could be like on it. Like it sounds like it should be on Welcome the Worms.
Welcome the Worms.
Yeah.
It's funny because that was one of the first songs written for Welcome the Worms.
That's funny.
So it makes sense.
So with your guys' new EP, you guys also did your zine, whatever you want to call it now. You know,
Yeah.
little. So how did that come about? Like, I mean, people want to read about it, they can, but I know you contacted. Or was it you that contacted, or
Yeah.
who did the legwork on that?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. So you just hooked a couple of friends you knew in the music industry. You contacted them, and it sort of went viral, I guess, at that point. Or?
Yeah, it was between me and our manager. We just emailed anyone we knew that maybe would be interested.
It's
in
okay.
the
You can
zine.
name drop.
Who we emailed? Everyone that's in the zine.
Okay, right
I remember emailing Kate Nash at first, and Haley Williams, and Bethany
From Best Coast.
Constantino from Best
Yeah.
Coast, not really knowing what to expect, will they be down with this?
Yeah.
And then they all were like, oh my God, this is so cool. I've been
Right.
waiting to say this and that, talk about this subject, and which the zine comes from the EP song Can You Deal. And when we recorded Can You Deal, we had just been touring nonstop, and so many interview questions were like, what's it like to be women in a band? And
That was going to be my intro question to you, just to mess with you. What's it like to be in a girl band? I was going to ask
wow,
you that,
should
though.
have done it.
I don't want
ask
to talk
him, though.
about it. I really don't want to talk about it.
So who are you, Baby Spice?
I'm.
No, Jesse's Baby Spice.
What would I be?
You are. Okay.
I'm. Who would I be?
Sporty?
Sporty Spice?
Scary.
I'm scary.
I think you're more Sporty Spice.
I'm Sporty Spice.
Because you're Posh Spice.
I'm definitely
I want to be
posh.
Ginger Spice.
Well, yeah, you gotta be
Yeah.
Ginger Spice.
You
Yeah.
know, I'm sporty.
You can be a mix of Sporty and Scary Spice.
Okay, cool.
Perfect.
Sweet.
So, sorry to interrupt you, but back
that's
to what you're
okay.
saying. So you basically contacted people and they're all cool and down with it.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, exactly.
and that's what happened.
I forget who you contacted who didn't end up doing it.
You contacted
Charlie XCX, and she was
And-
down, but she was in the recording studio and just like ran out of time.
but the other girls, and they weren't down.
oh, Deep Valley, they're our friends,
Call
love
and they were
them
like,
out.
oh yeah, they were our friends, and we're like, let's do this, and they were excited, and then they're like, hey, sorry, we didn't get it together in time, which we also understand.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
of course.
But
I mean,
it
people
also, the deadline was extended like 5 times, so anyone that said they couldn't get it together in time was just making an excuse.
So it's probably Lindsay or Julie's fault, one of them, right? They probably said, yeah, we'll get it. And then, you know,
Next
like,
time.
like in high school, the kids, oh, yeah, it was due yesterday. Yeah, I'll get it today.
Yeah.
So I was reading a press release where you had said, well, it's kind of like a piggyback on what you just said. Like, you know, it's kind of insulting, I guess, to be called a girl band or a female-fronted band, or when you guys are just a freaking band, right? So, and I guess one of them, I mean, do you think that music, I was talking to my wife about this, it's like we got into a whole debate about it, but do you think that we're at obviously it's on one, it's like a catch-22. One hand, you want to be like, yeah, don't mention that we're females. Who cares? We're just musicians. We're all musicians, you know, whether you're female or male or black or white or Muslim or Catholic or whatever, right? Who cares? But on the other side is there's a lack of not diversity, but opportunities for different types of people, whether it be females or whatever, in any profession. So how do you, what is your suggestion on that? Whether than, on one hand, you want to be like, dude, stop calling us female chick bands or girl bands or whatever the case may be, but still having that opportunity for people to have a platform.
Yeah, no, that's a good question.
Do you know what I'm saying? I kind of come out jumbled, but I hope you understand what I mean.
Yeah, no, I totally get what you're saying. Well, I feel like originally, like over 10 years ago, 12 years ago, Jesse and I were in an all-girl punk band traveling the U.S., and I understood that question much more then because it was rare to have a bunch of young teenage girls on their own traveling the U.S. in a band. But now it's like 2017, and I feel like it's being used to like as a selling point and like turning us into this novelty of girls with guitars. So it kind of depends where it's coming from, and I think sometimes it is coming from like a genuine place, and then other times it's more just like, oh, you guys are girls playing music, like giving me a pat on the back when I don't
It's lame.
think it should be like, I don't want to be boxed in as like this woman playing guitar. I want to just be seen as a musician. I've been doing it my whole life, you know, and
of
we don't
course.
say like, oh, all Asian band, you know, like, wouldn't that be really messed up sounding?
You're
So
absolutely
why
right.
is it okay to be all woman band?
Yeah,
but
no,
I get it too. Like, we want to like show like little girls that they can grow up and be musicians. But I think them looking at us, they can see we're women playing music.
Yeah.
Like, I have a vagina, yes.
And I think that's what was also cool about the zine was to hear everyone's perspective on that, because a lot of the topics got covered, you know, because these are women that have these experiences and people looking up to them, and they can respond to that question, you know, because there are, you know, when you're looking back in time, it's like, where did these stereotypes come from? Why is this lingering on, and what's in the future?
Right.
So we're trying to like be more forward thinking rather than hanging on to old stereotypes or old limitations
Yeah,
that
yeah.
don't have a place these days.
Yeah, like you said, you know, I was reading somewhere else. You don't want to be just on the bill or just, excuse me, invited to a festival or just because you're a girl band and
Oh,
need girls.
exactly.
You know, that's just totally stupid. It's just like you know, in the workplace when they have what's that, affirmative action type stuff. It's like, yes, on one hand they do need opportunities. On the other hand, it's not. I don't want. If I was that person, I wouldn't want to be hired just because of that. I want to because I'm good at
Exactly.
either playing music or being a teacher or whatever. You know, but.
And the more irrelevant that these kind of things become, like gender, when it's not a deal anymore, like when it's just a band, or, you know,
Yeah.
and we're not looking at gender or other things to define, I think we're more towards a society where everyone's fitting in and people are being themselves and creative in a better society.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Gotcha.
I think we might be moving in the right direction.
How about you, Sporty Spice?
I was gonna say that I feel like the music that we play and that Bleached writes is like it's so much like it's so above gender. Like anybody can rock out to it or dance to it. It doesn't matter. It's an audio. It's an audio. I mean, it's visual too when we play live, but
it's music.
It's music.
And the good thing is we're talking about this, you know,
Yeah,
and not acting like it doesn't exist. So I think that's a positive thing.
Yeah, definitely. So we'll end that with we'll take a break real quick, and we'll put on your Can You Deal, because basically it's 2017. Can you deal?
Can you deal
with women and rock and roll?
Playing rock and roll,
right? And one man.
Are you ready?
Yeah, and we have a guy in our band.
Yeah, that makes it even more gregarious. Or
hardly.
We've never been an all-girl band.
I know it's never, right? Never. All right, so we'll put on Can You Deal.
I'm a bleach boy.
That's cool.
Dye your hair bleached. We'll put on Can You Deal, and we'll be back with Bleached.
Pretty little child, tell me your tale. is Hello Radio. Indie, punk, synth pop, and everything in between. Listen online or mobile. HelloRadio.live.
All right, we are back. I'm Mike B. We're in London, outside kicking it. Nice and cool. Sun's going down.
There's a guy with a bird on a leash.
He has a leash?
They're playing fuzz in the bar.
Yeah, wow, that's
the bird has a harness.
It's a parrot.
Yeah,
It's a
he
parrot.
does.
The bird is stoic.
I've never seen a gray parrot.
I
though.
love it.
It's like Harry Potter.
I feel like I'm watching a
stuff,
black
So
and white
cute.
movie.
So this guy is more for you two guys, gals. Have you guys always been doing music? I mean, I know you guys have done different things, but you guys ever thought when you guys are younger, like growing up, like, yeah, we're gonna be in a band together? Totally. Did that ever cross your mind when you guys were younger, or it just sort of just happened?
It wasn't the plan to like be musicians as our careers for like that long. Like we were in high school and we would go to like a lot of shows every weekend, and then we decided to start our own band, and then little did we know we'd be doing it like 12 years later.
Yeah, I think also because we were just growing up in the same household, it was like, well, you're into singing or playing guitar, and I'm into
Right.
playing bass, so it just worked out that we started playing together.
Yeah.
And it made it way more fun.
Right.
It made it way more fun to be siblings, to play music together.
So there's lately there's been a lot of great bands coming out of California, it seems, lately, like yourselves and Deep Valley, like you mentioned, Swimmers, they're from up north. I can't think. LA Witch, another one. So you guys, what's your? You guys have any that you guys are listening to, following up on, or maybe from California, might be on the up and up?
Gothic Tropic.
Gothic Tropic, yeah, I know.
I know
her.
my friend Cecilia, she comes here a
Cecilia's
lot.
in the
She does,
zine.
yeah,
and she's in the zine.
She's very nice. I
And
talked to her
she's
before.
A shredding musician.
Yeah, she's
I would
good.
say Wand.
Wand. I haven't heard of that
Yes,
one.
they're so good.
Like
Meat
W-A-N-D?
bodies.
Yeah,
Really love the
W-A-N-D.
meat bodies.
Who is that?
The meat bodies.
Meat. Oh yeah, yeah.
Meat
I've heard of them. Yeah.
bodies. Yeah.
Aren't they from up north?
Well, they all
No,
live in
they're
LA.
from LA.
Oh, yeah,
And
okay.
Chad looks like the main singer looks like Ozzy Osbourne.
Does he?
Like,
He's also in a band called Fuzz.
Okay.
They were just playing them.
oh yeah,
at the
Fuzz
bar.
is like Ty Segall and
Segal's-
Chad.
Okay.
He's on drums. Chad plays bass.
Like a mini super group type thing.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
So I heard, was it you or you that likes The Bachelor? Which one likes The Bachelor?
I like The
Oh,
Bachelor.
I
Oh.
do too. Yeah. That's
Okay, I've never seen it. So,
okay.
but like my it's like your guilty pleasure, I guess. It's
Yeah.
Like your deal. Like mine's like Catfish. I just,
Oh,
Oh,
Jesse loves
shit.
that show.
okay.
Yeah,
I start.
Catfish.
It's like you
Show's
watch one or two
great.
episodes, you're like, oh god, I gotta watch more.
I
It's
kind of am
like-
the same with that show too.
So I was like, do you have any other? I was gonna say, anybody else have any other shows that you guys are like, oh, I got.
Pretty Little
the-
Liars.
The
I
new
haven't seen that yet.
the new Twin Peaks is really good.
I haven't seen that
Oh, it's
either.
great.
So many shows.
There's a show that I'm obsessed with called Vanderpump Rules, and it's like these girls and guys work at this restaurant in Beverly Hills or West Hollywood, and it's owned by Lisa Vanderpump, one of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Oh, okay.
And it is the best show ever. There is so much drama. They're like all sleeping with each other, and like
What about
it's so
Nashville?
good.
Those are not Real
Nashville
Housewives.
is so good too.
Oh, the country show.
But
Or
the main singer, Raina James, who like literally was my hero, died. She just died. She was the main character.
You mean on the show?
Yeah,
Not really.
on
Oh,
the
I
show.
thought
she
Oh no,
actually-
no.
They're all confused. They're like, oh no.
No, Raina James is her name in the show.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
and Raina James died.
Oh, do you want to? I've been watching Unsolved Mysteries lately.
The old school ones.
Yeah, because now there's updates.
Ooh.
I just started watching The
Updates.
Forgotten or The Keepers. The Keepers. Have you seen?
Oh
The
yeah, yeah,
Keepers?
that's a good one.
It's
Yeah.
about the nun who got murdered in like the 60s.
Oh.
It's a cold case, and now they're like reopening it.
Oh.
Have you guys seen that
really
show on
good.
Netflix called what the heck is it? But basically, this guy's he's supposedly committed murder, making a murderer.
Yeah, Stephen Avery.
Stephen Avery.
We've
yeah,
all
that show-
seen that.
That show
We love
was-
that.
That's a trip, man. I could
Such
not.
a trip.
I could not stop watching that.
We're
Yeah.
Like 10
really-
hours straight.
True crime documentaries are
Yeah.
my number one.
Yeah. Oh right.
When we
I hear
tour,
you.
we listen to like true crime podcasts the whole time.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
And
yeah.
horror stories,
Shit's crazy.
ghost stories. We love
Nice. So speaking of which, when you guys are doing that binge watching and you guys are binge eating like pizza, what you guys go to?
it. Purgatory
Pizza.
Pizza.
Certain type of pizza,
Shout
certain
out.
brand.
Oh, I love the white sauce on pizza. It's like an Alfredo,
Yeah,
garlicky
yeah.
Alfredo. Yeah. Oh
I'm
my
a
god,
New York
so
style
good.
New York.
guy.
I love a gluten-free crust.
Gluten-free tastes pretty good. I had one the other day. It's not bad.
It's like a cracker.
It's not bad though.
Well, sometimes it's fluffy, but yeah, it's good. It makes me feel happy after.
It's no different than eating a frozen pizza, right? Like, they're crackers anyway.
I work at a pizza shop, so I'm kind of sick of it. But
What's the name of it?
It's called Purgatory. Shout out.
That's like
Purgatory.
all the way in Los Angeles.
Hopefully I get a raise after this.
Also, I love macaroni and cheese.
You know they put that on pizza, right?
I wouldn't want it on pizza.
I know I wouldn't either, but you and my daughter would get along. She would eat macaroni and cheese 24/7 if she could.
I could do that.
Why not on pizza? No, you don't
No,
think it's good?
it's
Too
so
much.
good alone. It's just like so perfect. I wouldn't want
She
to add.
She puts buffalo sauce in hers.
Oh,
Let's try that.
I like adding more cheese.
Yeah, she does that too. I'm all for, personally, like everything always, and I don't know if you guys feel this way, everything happens for a reason, whether it's good or bad. Do you guys have any experiences with that where something maybe bad happened and you're like, whether you played a horrible gig and you're kind of glad it happened because it gave you some sort of experience or whatever. You guys any of you guys have any stories where something?
I mean, I feel that way with every relationship.
Same.
You learn
like
from it.
I was meant to meet that person, learn my lessons, and then move on and meet someone else. And at the time, you think like, I don't know if I'll ever be happy again, and then you end up meeting someone else, and you're like, oh, this is even better than the last time.
Hopefully you learn from it too, like whatever things that they were like, if they're abusive or whatever the case may be. Then obviously that happens for a reason, like you said.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Good.
I've had a lot of embarrassing like stage situations over the years where you're like, oh, got that one over with. Like more of a pro now, and like embarrassing bands I was in over the years that all led me to where I was going eventually.
Embarrassing bands.
Jesse has a good one about a ring.
Oh my God, yeah.
What?
I in Seattle, we were on tour with the Damned, and I had bought this ring. It's like really nice silver ring, it's a good amount of money. And I don't usually do that, I feel like, but there's something telling me to buy this ring. And then the next night, we were loading. I think it was in Salt Lake City, and we were loading our stuff on one of those those lifts or whatever, where the doors close up and down. And I forgot that the metal door was coming up. And my finger was totally smashed in the door, but my ring, I think, saved it because the ring was flat. Like I had to
that's
pull
amazing.
it off, and okay. So since then, I've been holding the ring in a pocket, and I recently tried to find the ring and I couldn't find it, and I was like, oh, I totally it was just meant to be buy that ring that day so I wouldn't lose a finger. And the finger's still a little weird these days.
Which finger were you wearing on? Would it have been an important one too?
You can see. See that lip
Oh,
lump?
yeah. Look at that.
And so imagine, if that ring wasn't on there, I'm sure this would have been, ruined.
Been playing guitar a little different.
Everything happens for a reason.
Everything happens for a reason, and you gotta learn from your mistakes.
Yeah.
That's what they're for.
Yeah.
If you don't grow and learn from them, then you're just gonna keep
Mistakes
making
are
the same
good
mistakes.
when you learn from them.
You're just gonna keep on keeping on.
Keep on
Exactly.
keeping on.
Try not to repeat your mistakes too many times. Just keep learning.
Yeah.
I feel like my whole life has been mistakes, and now I'm starting to learn from them.
You gotta learn sometime, right? It's gonna
Starting
happen.
to learn.
Yeah.
So speaking of candy, what's your favorite sour candy?
Green apple.
Green apple?
Like licorice.
Oh yeah, like the I know what you're talking about. Sour straws or what they're called.
Yeah.
I like the watermelon Sour Patch.
Yeah.
Lemon head, like sour lemon.
Oh,
I like
Lemonhead's
the
old school.
weird. I like the powder that you dip a stick into.
Fun
and then
dip.
you lick it.
They still make that Fun Dip?
Fun dip.
Do they still make that?
I haven't seen it in a while.
I don't know,
but
like Pixie
that.
Sticks and stuff.
Pixie
same
Sticks.
thing. Cool. All right. Well, with that said, let's put on sour candy. How about that?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do it. This is off Welcome the Worms.
Smoking dives, getting high, 'cause the past ain't
right, we are back. Final part with the bleach. Wow, we've been here a while. So, but your food's not here yet.
Yeah.
What's up with the service? No, just kidding. Victoria's very nice. So, you guys ready to play the game?
Yes.
It's time to play the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's just called the game. It's easy.
Time to play the game.
All
The
right,
game.
Random questions. It's totally random. History. You got some music, some films, politics, stuff like that. All right. And we even have sports. Any sports fans out here?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Go Warriors.
I can be a sport.
Okay. All right.
Our team just won the finals in basketball.
Oh,
Golden State.
Are you from Northern California?
Well, I
And
mean,
he's on the team apparently too, because he just said our team.
I'm on the team. We play well.
You guys just you just.
They're just the California team, so
I'm just teasing you. Especially since the Lakers have been everybody's been sucking so bad.
the Lakers are terrible.
Yeah. All right, so we'll start with an easy one. This is a foodie question. Where would you go to order something animal style?
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out burger.
Cha-ching. Good job.
In-N-Out.
One for Jennifer.
This is a group effort, too, by the way. Okay.
Being all competitive.
We're all gonna win.
Yeah. Yes, I'm winning 1-0.
Can we compete?
Well, if we would arrange that beforehand, but
in our heads.
Yeah. I know.
yeah, right. All right. This is a sports one. There's a team in LA. They were named after a Disney movie. Team in LA. Well, the LA area. That's a hint. The LA area. They were named.
Oh, the
after
Mighty Ducks. Anaheim.
Anaheim Ducks.
Good
Yeah.
one.
They actually took off the Mighty though. No,
Oh, it's just the Ducks.
No, it's just the
All
Ducks.
Quack, quack,
Yeah.
quack.
They were
quack,
the Mighty
quack,
Ducks, and then after a few years,
quack, quack, quack.
Is this an inside joke?
That's
Or-
from the movie.
Mighty Ducks.
Oh yeah.
Now triggers on you.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so we'll do hot politics. How many senators are from California?
100.
Two.
Final answer?
2 senators.
27.
100.
27?
27. You guys can confer. Well,
I think it's 2.
I have no idea. We're guessing.
two? You
at
going
this.
2? You going 2?
This is a shot in the
100
dark.
and I
Well, are you going
realized
with
2? 2.
Okay, 2. Good job.
Yay.
What?
Yeah.
2? Not wow.
Just FYI, every state has 2 senators, regardless of the
Right.
population.
Okay. I remember learning that in the last election. But what is 100? What
Well,
was
the
it?
congressmen, they have a bunch.
Oh,
that goes with
100
population.
congressmen.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
Actually, there's 100, but technically there's 102 because Guam and Puerto Rico also.
Okay. So technically 102.
Okay. All right. Oh, wrong page. Okay. So in you guys' video for Keep On Keepin' On, there's a part in the video where you grab a drink out of the soda machine in the video. What is the drink?
Minute Maid. Punch. Hawaiian Punch.
Boom. Got it.
Yeah.
It is Hawaiian Punch.
I was standing there when they filmed it, and I remember they were making a big deal about how Hawaiian Punch was
Yeah.
going to come out of the machine.
I was actually, when I watched it, I was laughing too. I was like, I haven't seen Hawaiian Punch in forever. They still make
Was
that?
that your choice to get that?
I think it was.
I feel like it was.
You're
Yeah, I
like-
was like, who gets Hawaiian Punch?
They need to
Yeah.
sponsor you
I feel
guys.
like it
You
was
do.
like
What?
They need to sponsor you guys now.
Yeah. No,
You
more
Hawaiian
like
Punch
Capri
girl?
Sun needs to sponsor us.
Yeah.
I love Capri Sun.
All right, got 2 more. Okay, there was a movie, I guess kind of like a history/music question. It was a movie recently, just came out a couple years ago, called Soaked in Bleach. What's
Yeah.
it about?
It's about whether
The
or not
death of
Courtney
Nirvana.
killed
Yeah.
Kurt Cobain.
Well, on a side note, what do you guys think of that? You guys?
I think it's
we love talking
terrible.
about it for one.
It's really
you really?
poorly
Love-
made.
Yeah, we really love getting into this.
What was?
this topic.
What do you think happened?
I think it was a suicide, personally.
Suicide?
I don't know. That documentary makes me think differently.
But they are always biased. They're going to be biased towards how they want you to think too, though.
I think everyone wants
Yeah.
a piece of that story and wants to be part of the myth. So everyone's going to come out and be like, yeah, she asked me to kill him. And
Yeah.
who's that guy, that punk guy who like... Oh my God, they're playing the Mystery Lights in here right now.
Oh, that's Nick's old
My
band.
old band.
Is it?
The Mystery
Is
Lights.
that just
I thought I
coincidence?
sounded
Or
familiar.
He made a mixtape and probably put it on. That's what he did.
Probably, yeah.
All right, so you guys are perfect so far. 5 for 5. We got one more, and the question is, who sings these songs? I'm gonna give you 3 song titles. You tell me the band. Jigsaw, Feeling, or Jigsaw Feeling.
Yeah.
Christine, she's already saying it, and Parasite Place, or Parasite. I can't remember.
Who's the artist?
Yeah, who's
Susie and the Banshees.
Susie and the
My
Banshees.
favorite in the whole world.
I told you these are biased. I told you could do it. You guys are perfect. 6 for 6. Only 2 bands have gotten perfect now. You
All right.
and Swimmers, both from California.
All right.
So-
we know our shit.
You guys are That's all right. I know my shit
Wait, was
too.
there one more question? I didn't hear.
That
we
was
got
it.
him.
Oh,
You got it right.
6 for
Susie
6.
and the Banshee.
Yes.
6 for 6. You guys are perfect. Thanks to Scary Spice, right?
I wouldn't have got Mighty Ducks. Thank you, Nick.
All right.
So on the way out, what song you guys want to put on? I was thinking about putting on Dear Trouble. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Or whatever you guys want.
Or Turn to Rage.
Whatever.
Dear
you guys
Trouble.
want.
Dear Trouble.
Dear Trouble? Okay. We'll put on Dear Trouble off of the new EP. Go get it now.
Flip side.
What do you-
Ooh,
what-
flip side.
Actually, flip side.
We
We're
changed
changing
our
it to flip
minds.
side.
How about we play both?
Yeah.
Screw
They're
it,
both
right?
very different.
What do we
so
want?
The
that
new
works.
EP.
Do Flip Side and heck, let's just play the rest of the EP.
Yeah, the whole
It's
EP.
only 4 songs.
We're
Yeah.
proud of it.
Let's do it. Flip Side, Dear Trouble, and which one would you
Turn
play?
to Rage.
Turn to Rage. Thank you. Yes. So you can get it now. What's the best website to get it at? Is it your Bandcamp site? The
I don't
Dead
know,
Oceans?
but I just know like iTunes.
Bleach.com.
If they want the-
Bleach.com.
Bleach.com. Okay.
HelloBleach.com.
HelloBleach.com.
Hello,
That's
Or you can
Bleach.com.
stream it on Spotify.
I don't like Spotify. I don't
I
like
think
it.
a lot of people have been leaving Spotify. I noticed.
Yeah.
They're totally in the red right now, big time. I was reading an article. They're like
Ooh.
$200 million in the red.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they've been hemorrhaging for a few years now.
Oh, no.
But we'll see. All right. Well, thank you guys, girls and gals.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you, everybody.
Girls and gals.
Have a good concert tonight.
Thank
and
you.
Be ready for it. It's Bleached. Go buy the album.
Thanks.
Sweet.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Don't you know it's gonna blow up in your
be an on button somewhere.
Hey, we have an app for that. Now available, the Hello Radio app from the Apple App Store.
Press the Apple thing.
Just search Hello Radio or visit our website, helloradio.live, and click on the Apple icon at the top of the screen.
No, sir. I'm an Android.
If you prefer Android, then it is there too.
It's awesome.
Yes,
it's awesome. We absolutely love it.
Yeah. So go for it and get the free Hello Radio app now.
Talk about it and we're getting nowhere. Someone have it, but I don't care. Searching for that feeling to feed me. Oh, trouble, you make it so easy. And the boredom drove me insane. Sympathy from my brain, telling me to take it slow. You don't know what it means to lose control of your dreams. Now I'm walking home alone. For me, or I'll be crazy all of my life. Dear trouble, go away. Dear trouble, go away. I went looking for you in the dark time, but when is it ever the right time? Searching for that something to fool me. Oh, trouble, you make it so easy. And the boredom drove me insane. Sympathy from my brain, telling me to take it slow. You don't know what it means to come apart at the seams. Now I'm walking home alone. Poor Jennifer, I'll be crazy all of my life. Dear trouble, go away. Dear trouble, go away. Dear trouble, go away. Dear trouble, go away. Tell me, are you listening? Oh, misery, make it so easy. Tell me what I'm missing. Oh, misery, make it so easy. For me, or I'll be crazy all of my life. Dear trouble, go away. Dear trouble, go away. Dear trouble, go away. Dear trouble, go away.
Hello,
We
are
Bleached.
and you're
listening.
Two.
Hello Radio.
Hello.
Hello. Hey.
Standing there against the wall, rolling your eyes at every song. So tell me, what's your story?
This is Hello Radio. Indie, punk, synth pop, and everything in between. Listen online or mobile. HelloRadio.live.